We're gonna go live and maybe I'll pick yours and you can come on live with me. I mean, we have 20. Let's get into all the ingredients and remember, like me, okay? It's a problem I have. It's not your problem, it's mine. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Sorry for the smoke, people. Is everybody okay?
Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel was recorded in front of a fake audience.
Hey guys, Chef Sel right here. Caught you off guard. Yes, that's right. It's Comedy Kitchen here with Chef Sel. Once again with a very easy, fun, delicious, unbelievable recipe. You ready for this? Broccoli-Feta mozzarella fritters. You mix it all up in a bowl, about 5 or 6 ingredients, frying pan, boom, medium, high heat. I'll get into the whole thing. Let's get into all the ingredients and remember, like me, okay? It's a problem I have. It's not your problem, it's mine. Boom. Subscribe right there and then hit the bell. I'm on every week, guys, and we have a great little delicious, if you will, contest going on. Here's a little bit that I put together about that. Coming up in a couple of weeks, we're going to go live on YouTube. It's going to be very interesting, an interactive thing, and a lot of people say, hey, I got to meet this guy. Both of them said that. So it's going to be an interactive show live on YouTube, and the recipe we're going to do is one of yours. So I want you to message us on Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel on Facebook. Just, you know, Comedy Kitchen, Chef Sel. Send a message. Send a little clip if you can of yourself. You're going to be on camera with me, so you might as well. Well, you know, in a remote kind of way. And also send me if you have a picture of your finished dish. It could be anything. I don't care. I'm going to make anything you want me to make. We're going to run this little contest, or whatever you want to call it, for a couple of weeks until we get a really good one. And if we don't, I'll do a rerun. We have 4 crowns of broccoli here, and I just cut the little florets off. I didn't use the stems because I don't like them, and they won't go good in this thing. You want the florets is where the money is. That's a money floret right there. You see it? I love saying floret. Anyway, so I'm going to put these in the food processor, chop them up a little bit more than they are. Very simple. I have 4 eggs, lightly beaten, 1/3 of a cup of chopped fresh dill. I have about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of feta cheese, mozzarella, about 1/4 of a cup, and 5 tablespoons of your favorite flour. Does everybody have a favorite flour? I do. Mine's gluten-free, but that's a whole other story. And we have a teaspoon of salt in here, some pepper. It's about 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of onion powder. It's all in here. You're just going to dump that all in. And I have the paste. You can use the regular garlic cloves and mince them if you want with your little grating mincer thingy there. That's right, I'm a professional chef. Grating mince thingy. Anyway, garlic, mince it. Give me about 3 or 4 cloves of that. And that's pretty much where we are. You're going to need some olive oil or avocado oil, which is what I have, to fry them up. Get yourself a pan. 10 inches fine. If you have a 12-inch, that's even better. So I'm going to start putting this broccoli in this food processor. I'll show you that. We'll chop it up, put it together, form them, and cook them. Stick around. Boom. Just like magic. My trusty Cuisinart I've had for years and years. It's still working. It's like that old horse, you know, you just don't want to get rid of it. Anyway, I have my broccoli I told you about. I'm going to put it in a small handful at a time. Pulse that small handful. Don't stick the whole thing of broccoli in here, or even worse, put a little bit, pulse it, and then put some more on top of it and pulse that. This is going to turn out like green sand, okay? We're not in freaking Modesto. Does Modesto have green sand? Anyway, so a little bit at a time, and have a very large bowl on hand, and that's where you're going to dump it when you're done pulsing it. So I'll do the first one. 1, 2, 3. Check it after 3. More to go. 4. See? That's what you want. So let me do the rest of this and then we'll show you what it looks like in the big bowl. And there's your broccoli. That's what we're left with. Now I have a dry pan here on a medium heat. It's almost ready. I'm not going to put any oil in it. I'm just going to pour this broccoli easily into the pan, very easily. Not difficultly, easily. Don't use your hands at home, folks. The aim here is just to steam the broccoli, all right? We're not looking to cook the broccoli. It's going to cook when we fry these patties. I have a little bit of chicken broth or vegetable broth, whatever you prefer. And I'm going to let that smoke up a bit, and I'm going to cover it. And like I said, you just have to soften this. You don't have to do anything but soften it. And we're going to cover it up. Let me mix it around first. Okay, let's cover it up. And keep your eye on it, about 5 minutes. It'll be soft for you. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Sorry for the smoke, people. Is everybody okay? Now it's kind of partially cooked. And I'm going to put it into this bowl here. And I'm going to wait until it cools down because we have multiple cheeses going into this mix. I don't want it to melt before it's time, you know what I mean? There it is, see? Ah, man. Good facial. Ooh, a broccoli facial. It's the new craze. All right, let me let this cool and I'll be back. How's that for cool broccoli? It's all ready. I have my pan going here on a medium high. I have to work kind of tight here. You know, I got to two things at once, so I got to be careful. You don't have to be. And after these things are fried, I'm going to drip dry them on my little contraption. See, it's just a cookie sheet, a rimmed cookie sheet with aluminum foil over it. And I call it my cookie cooler rack on top. All right. I have these 4 eggs and I have my garlic paste. I'm going to put the garlic in these eggs. It's 1 clove, 2 cloves, 3 cloves. And I'm going to mix that around. The reason is to mix garlic around in here is tough to get coverage, all right? So I thought of this. See? Simple. Chef Sal, laziest man up front. My 16th and 17th book. All right, put that aside. Let's start filling up this bowl with all this great stuff. Mozzarella cheese, all that white dust I told you about, plus the salt and the pepper. Don't be afraid of the feta. I'm writing books all day. Last but not least, garlic and eggs. I'm going to kind of mix this around a little bit and come back and show you how to form them. Pan is heated up good. Give me some olive oil. About 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup. My stuff. Grab a little bit. Hockey puck size. Well, a little bit smaller than a hockey puck. And when that oil is rippling, this stuff's going in. Perfect. Around the horn, folks. Give them a slight cover. All right, let's wait and then flip. 3 minutes. It's been about 3 minutes. Give her a flip. Oh, beautiful. And let that side go. Another 2 minutes. And put them on our cooling rack and make some more. Voila. Look at that. I got lemon on mine, Stales. I don't know, fritters reminds me of seafood, reminds me of lemon. What can I say? And by the way, you can do this with anything. Shrimp, scallops, lobster, I don't care. Throw some chopped meat in there, make a full meal. Stales, let's give it a taste. I'll try to see what you guys see. Look at the inside of that. I mean, stop the train, Moses. Whew. Huh? Anyway, let's go. Oh, heaven. A little bit crunchy, a little bit chewy. Look inside there. Look at that. Look at the cheeses. Look at the broccoli going, wow, broccoli. I am Chef Sal. Try this one. And don't forget about our little contest. Send in your recipe. We're going to go live and maybe I'll pick yours and you can come on live with me. I mean, we have 20,000 subscribers, so that's not too bad, right? I will definitely see you next time.